Hi guys, so for today's reading we are going to be looking into what is the gossip on you and by who. So we have 3 piles today, 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, donate, leave a timestamp. All those things are great ways that you can give back energetically for the energetic healing sessions that I bring to you regularly. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you who supports me in whatever way you do, as I'm here to support you on your path. You guys are amazing and I truly appreciate you, so thank you so much. And let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, if I can get it over here, let's see what the gossip on you is. And by who? Billy. Oh, and now I'm thinking of Billie Eilish, bad guy. My mommy likes to sing along, but if she read the lyrics, she'd pity all the men I know. Aries, Scorpio, which is funny. You know the song Bad Guy? It's always so funny to me that she's considered the bad guy because she's the one who's got married men knocking down her door, and for all anybody else knows, she didn't even know they were married because most of them don't tell anybody they are. And somehow she's the bad guy. I would say he's at least as much of a bad guy as she is, if not more so, depending on the circumstances. Aries, Scorpio. There's definitely something hidden that has been going on. People may be discussing hidden arguments or fights or confrontations. There could be somebody talking about wanting to have a fight with you or a confrontation with you or an argument with you. People could be talking about a confrontation happening because of things that have been hidden as well. People could be talking about your spirituality, the way that you choose to use it, especially if you choose to use it in your work front. There could be somebody trying to cause problems or drama for you. Why? People could be talking about your attitude. People could be talking about your boldness. The fact that you're kind of that in-your-face type of energy, because you may be, or it could be that somebody who's talking about you is that kind of energy. This could be about an in-law, especially a mother-in-law. This could be about an ex-friend that you used to have as well. BYF, BP, best friends forever. TC, U, cup, cut. Y, In the Cut is a good movie that may have some bearing on this if you've heard of it before. J, L, U, R, D, July, T, U, F, L, tub, butt, C, E, red, pet, debt, club, curb stomp. I just heard curb stomp. Yurt, Kurt, Purdy. Did anybody ever tell you you got a purty mouth? Purdy. That's how you use the word purdy in a sentence. Anyway. Cut, cub, put, fluff, fluffy, lure, cure, curly. Somebody could have curly hair. Let's see what else we got. You guys got a little less bad gossip going on than good gossip going on. I feel like a lot of people are also talking about your courage as well. You are crazy. You have a big imagination and it makes you delusional. Well, you're right sometimes, but that's just luck. They are stupid and they can't figure out their own life. The people that are saying these things don't accept or speak of their own gifts. They are jealous of your ability to stand proud in your own light. They live their lives in the shadow and in doubt. Wish them healing and self-love. So whoever this person is, they spend a lot of time talking about your mental health, trying to say that you're crazy, trying to say that you are delusional, that you're insane, whatever the case may be. And these people have their own gifts that they have stuffed inside a box for a very long time. They don't talk about them. They don't acknowledge them. They try to make sure that they act perfect around everyone all the time so that nobody ever sees through the facade and the mask that they're wearing. So this person is really very jealous of your ability to not give a shit that anybody thinks that you're crazy. And they're having a really hard time living their life right now because they refuse to acknowledge who they really are and expose it to the world. So wish them healing and self-love. Same old story. Never makes needed changes and always blames others for their problems. Martyr-like qualities. If you don't like being a doormat, set boundaries. So somebody could be talking about you needing to set boundaries, you being in the victimhood mentality, you blaming others for your problems, things like that. But honestly, I feel like whoever this person is that's been saying these things about you is the one who has the martyr-like energy. They are the ones that are in that victimhood mentality. They're the ones that blame everyone else for their problems instead of taking accountability and taking responsibility for what they have going on in their life and how they're living their life. They're upset about the way that their life is right now, and they blame you and project all of this crap onto you instead of taking responsibility for their own life and making the changes necessary to have a different outcome and to have different people who actually accept them around them. You are so powerful. No matter what is thrown your way, you keep standing tall. Nothing could ever knock you down. The Cheetah Girls, girl power. I keep standing tall. I know we have each other. I can't remember the rest of that song, but those are the two parts that came out. You are so crazy. I love your energy. Keep being you. It's so beautiful. I can't even describe the kind of energy that you have, and it's always inspiring, to say the least. So keep being yourself regardless of what's going on around you and what people are saying. You are always on point in your words and your actions. You always have a plan, or at least it looks like it. You seem to have everything together. So people are talking about how you seem to have everything together. Some people are saying, you're so crazy. I love it. I love your energy. I love who you are. This is amazing to meet somebody like you. And other people are saying, oh, they're so crazy. Oh my God, they're delusional. Oh, you don't want to be caught dead around that person. And you know, you're just gonna, that's the way it works. When you have people talking about you and people's attention on you, you have both good and bad. And it doesn't matter what person you're being, you're going to have both good and bad energy and good and bad attention on you. You're going to have people saying good and bad things about you. You're never going to have everybody liking you, everybody loving you. You're always going to have people that are on both sides of that. And it doesn't matter who you are or what you're doing, so you might as well be yourself while you're doing it. And that's why people are talking about you so much, is because you're being yourself and they love it. They love to watch you stand in your powerful energy and to stand your ground and to not be falling down as people are throwing stones at you. So we also have the Eight of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. Some people may be saying that you impulsively walk away from things. Some people may be saying that you hide a lot of the knowledge or wisdom that you have. People may be saying that you have taken a lot of time out to learn, to grow, to study, to really delve into a lot of subjects that mean a lot to you. And these subjects have helped you to learn how to walk away from situations that don't benefit you. You've learned how to separate yourself, and you've learned how to walk away from situations even when there's a lot of love involved, if it means that it is going to better your life. You're definitely a leader who stands out. You're somebody who's seen, somebody who's heard, somebody who really is meant for a leadership position. You're meant to have a lot of abundance as well in your life. Some people may be saying that you kind of hoard a lot of the gifts that you have, or you hoard a lot of the abundance that you get, or something along those lines. You may even hide your wealth. Some people may be talking about you hiding your wealth in some sort of way, or hiding your cards and keeping them close to your chest. People may talk about you being a little sneaky or mischievous or wearing a mask. But honestly, I feel like the ones that are saying that are the ones who are wearing that mask. They're sneaky, they're mischievous. They may even be in a leadership role themselves, and they don't want to lose that leadership role. And they know that if people knew the truth, that people would walk away from them. And so they don't understand how you have been able to expose your truth without worrying about who walks away or who sticks around. Air Guardian, shift your perception. So, people are talking about how you have been able to shift your perception, how you've been able to see things differently, how you've been able to really change the way that you look at things, the way that you act about things, the way that you have reacted. You may have even been very impulsive in the past with your words or your actions, and now you have learned how to temper that energy and become a more mature person when it comes to dealing with others. You don't really show everything that you have going on anymore. Even if you did in the past, you've learned how to pick and choose. And I feel like you went from somebody who didn't show anything, somebody who was wearing a mask, to somebody who was exposing everything all the time. And now you've kind of tempered that out, and you've found a happy medium between the two, where you are showing some of what you got and you're keeping some of it back. And that is actually a very important thing to learn how to balance as well. So good job on you, and you're doing a great job. People are really very proud of you for the things that you've learned and how much you've been advancing in your life, whether they say it or not. They do talk about it when you're not around. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonates with you, what you might have going on, who these people could be. And I would really appreciate it as well if you guys did enjoy this reading. If you liked, share, comment, subscribe, leave a donation or a timestamp. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list all in the description box below. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. 11:44 was on the clock a minute ago as well. Hi, Pile 2. So for you guys, let's see who is gossiping about you and what are they saying. The first pile didn't have as much about who was gossiping about them as it did about the gossip. Let's see what we got for you guys. Did I say pile 2? I meant to say pile 1 didn't have. Anyway, your pile 2. Let's get started. We have Aries, courageous. Some of you might have actually chose pile 1. Taurus, trustworthy. Scorpio, passionate. Aries again. Aries again, yeah, definitely some of you could have chose pile 1 as well. Taurus, Aquarius. So this could have something to do with an ex-bestie, an ex-friends with benefits. This could have something to do with an in-law, particularly mother-in-law. This could have something to do with a father. This could have something to do with your protection on a spiritual level as well. Hidden behind the scenes, you are very, very protected. This could have something to do with your stubbornness, your tenacity. This could have something to do with your drive and your passion. This could have something to do with your temper as well. You could be dealing with somebody with a very bad temper, and if so, then that's definitely the person who is discussing you as well. Somebody who throws temper tantrums on a pretty regular basis. This person might have actually laid their hands on you at one point, or this person just has a tendency to throw fits on a regular basis. So somebody that you knew pretty well in the past, but I don't feel like you're around them so much anymore if you haven't cut them off fully, because some of you may have actually cut them off fully. There's been some things that have been hidden behind the scenes. There have been people that have hidden their actions towards you. People may be discussing people that have tried to throw a wrench in what you're working on, people who have tried to start fights with you. Somebody may have even jumped you or tried to jump you in some sort of way, and people could be discussing that. People may also be talking about how you're very non-judgmental, very open-minded, how you pour love on everything, everywhere you go. You bear a lot of love as well. People may be talking about you taking risks And people are also discussing how trustworthy you are. Maybe a lot of people come and talk to you about their secrets or what they have going on. People may share their drama with you. People may share their trauma or their hurts or their pains or their scars or their abuse with you. And you may help them to be able to heal those things. And you don't spread that around to everybody. Baby. Nobody puts baby in the corner. B-Y-P, pretty young thing. P-K-E-J, key and peel. P-J-P, B-J, Z, Q, S, N, Saturday Night Live, H, she, K, Shrek, chic, J, Y, R, A, the name J, the name K, say, nay, snake, Waka Flocka, I think, I can't remember his name, Snakes in the Grass, could be a good song for you to listen to, Z, W, S, people could be talking about people taking advantage of you for what you have, no matter what that may be, M, S, W, wake and bake, shake, maker, homemaker, handshake, somebody could be talking about a handshake, jar, par, park, stark, shark. Some of you might have chose pile 3 too. Some of you who chose this pile could have actually chose all 3 piles. Page, mask, shack, bystander, Jake, Jackie, Henson, shaman, shame, shay, shade, shape, shapeshifter. People could be talking about how you are able to shift, transform, and change depending on the situation that you're dealing with. Ray. And you know, somebody could be talking about a pedophile as well. Only because I remember something about somebody named Ray at some point in the past. Bay. And you guys have less bad being said than good. Blackmail has been committed. Holding something over someone's head. They are too scared to come forward. Someone knows something and soon will reveal the truth. So this could definitely be somebody that was attacking you and that secretly had some information about other people that they were using against them. And these people have not come forward because of it, but soon they will be no longer caring about what anybody has to say because the guilt and the shame is eating them up inside. And they know that in order to break this karmic cycle, they have to stop being the bystander just to protect themselves. Bystander. I keep saying standard. Somebody could also be talking about you blackmailing somebody. That's possible. I feel like people are talking about somebody blackmailing somebody around you though, because I really feel like a lot of people are saying you're very trustworthy. They are easily led and very indecisive. They don't seem to know what they want or who they are. They seem very lost. If this is true, we all go through this. Take the time to find yourself and pull back from other energies to avoid manipulation. If not, then this is being said by someone who was following you and wants to be seen as a leader instead of a follower. They want other people to think that you were the one following them instead of them following you. And it could also be that somebody's saying this about you because you were following them at some point, and that could be the case as well. So let's see what else we have. Your ideas are the best ones that I've heard, and you give them away like it's nothing. See, exactly. And other people take your ideas, run with them, and then try to claim that they were the ones who came up with them. You never mind sharing your perspectives or your stories. You're an amazing storyteller, too. This person has overcome so much. I can't believe the strength that they have. Nothing could ever crush them, hold them down, or hold them back. Once again, with pile 1 being resonant. You are very positive and joyful, and others may not think that it's genuine. The joke's on them, because it is. Great song, by the way. Joke's on you. They can't get to you or bring you down because you are used to the darkness being attracted to the light that you possess, and you know how to handle it. So if you're anything like me, which I feel like this pile is very much so, you've had a lot of darkness attracted to you from the moment you hit this planet. And because of that, which makes it a very good thing, you know how to handle it. And so it doesn't matter what they do, it doesn't matter what they say, it doesn't matter how they behave, it doesn't matter how they try to hurt you. Nobody can tear you down. Nobody can drop you down. Nobody can bring you to your knees. Nobody can tear out the ground from underneath you, because you are a very strong, solid, stable person. You have overcome so much in your life, and you have so much strength inside of you, and people are definitely talking about this. People are talking about the amount of strength, stability, solidity that you have inside of you, and how you have some very amazing ideas. And a lot of these ideas, I feel like, have come from the life that you have lived as well, and the fact that you have dealt with a lot of darkness being around you on a regular basis. So you have really learned how to look inside that darkness and find the light. Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Camel, once again with that strength, the Frog, the Oracle, wait for important information, and the Hermit, retreat and recharge. So you are definitely somebody that people go to for answers, for wisdom, for knowledge, for ideas, for understanding of situations. You're somebody that has had to go through so much with no support, with no connection, with no intimate relationships. You have been out there on your own in the hot desert with no water to satisfy your needs, but you have been able to make it through like a camel could. You have those reserves of strength inside of yourself, those reserves of emotion inside of yourself, to be able to make it through any harshness, any hardship, any pain. You're somebody who is able to cleanse. You're somebody who's able to, it's like you are the rain in the desert. You bring the emotions out of people who have shoved those emotions down for so long that they didn't even know that they existed anymore. You're somebody very in touch with your higher self. You're very in touch with the signs, the synchronicities, the messages that come into you and that you receive. You're somebody very mysterious. People don't know everything about you. You're somebody who also waits for important information before you take action. And you are also somebody who knows that you're not meant to know everything, and you're okay with that. But you also know that if you really want answers, that you have to pull yourself away and look inside for those answers. And I feel like there is people talking about how you could need to pull yourself away right now to look for those answers inside of yourself, because you may be being manipulated by somebody around you. So people could be discussing that as well. People are also discussing the amount of opportunities that you get, the offers that you get. You may get a lot of offers of commitment or stability or security. You may get a lot of job opportunities or offers as well. And you're okay with being alone. You may not be accepting all of these offers because you're looking for something in particular. And so because you're looking for something in particular and you're not just accepting any offer that comes your way, if you do accept somebody's offer, they feel very special. And also people know that you accepted that offer because it's something that you actually wanted. People may also be talking about the way that you dress. People may be talking about you saging your space, or how you protect yourself and the gifts that you have. People may be discussing the temptations you've had to face as well. People may also be discussing some sort of sadness, hurt, or pain that you went through and how you've had to heal yourself. And you didn't seek outside of yourself to do that, but you looked within to be able to heal yourself. So that is what I have for this pile. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, who these people could be. And if you guys did enjoy this reading, I would really appreciate it if you could like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a donation or a timestamp. All my information for that is down in the description box below, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you who does any of that and supports me, as I'm here to support you. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. 24:44 was just on the clock as well. So definitely a very stable, strong, and secure person. Pile 3. For you guys, let's see what the gossip is on you and by who. Some of you may have chosen pile 2 as well. Libra, Virgo, Leo. Definitely exes. There could definitely be some exes that are discussing you. Could be some family as well. Mother, sister, Taurus. Exes definitely, though. There could definitely be some exes here. Libra and Sagittarius. Could be some siblings, though. Maybe even exes are discussing you with your siblings, possibly. Could even be ex-friends as well. People may be discussing your leadership qualities. People may be discussing how inspirational your speech is. People could be talking about you overthinking things. People could be talking about how fair and balanced you are. People could be talking about how karma tends to take care of things for you when people screw with you or target you. People could be talking about your optimism, your uniqueness, how you stand out, how you're very seen and very front and center. People could be talking about your flair for the dramatic, or your acting capabilities for some of you as well. People could be talking about your headstrongness, your stubbornness, your strength. People could be overthinking situations with you as well. People could be talking about you being a people pleaser. Some of you may be. Or very indecisive. Or having a lot of pride or ego. Some people could be talking about you lying in some sort of way. People could also be talking about you being an inspiration to others. These people that are talking about you could be people that are very headstrong. These could be people that are very stubborn, stuck in their ways. These could be people that may be people pleasers or indecisive in their own life. These could be people, there could be people that work in the law, or you could work in the law in some sort of way, connected to the law in some sort of way. Could be people that are very intelligent. You could be as well. There's a lot about intelligence here, a lot about really being a leader, being in charge, being seen, being heard. W, U, L. I feel like there's a little bit more bad than good being said about this pile right now. G, Q. GQ is a fashion magazine for men. K, G, N. People could be talking about your fashion sense. And this could also be people who have a very different fashion sense that are talking about you. N, G, Wolf. D, Z, P, N, puny, pun, Y, Z, T. Somebody could be talking about you being asleep on a situation, or your gifts, or in dealing with other people in some sort of way. TDZ, DT. A PT scan could be something important as well. Somebody could have had a PT scan done recently, you or the people talking about you. Zen, gun, puddle. Somebody could be involved in meth as well. Greg, Gigi, Penny, Pat, Patty, King and Queen, Ton, Tug, Tug of War, New York, Pull, Pelt, Greg. See what we got here. This person is a thief. You can't trust them. They will rob you blind. They are jealous, cruel, and entitled. They will do whatever it takes to convince you that they are real. Don't fall for it. So, if you are a thief, you know, there are things that you really need to work on that will help you to break out of that. If not, then you may have dealt with people that were thieves around you, and they could have been pulling the wool over people's eyes for a very long time. And you may have came into these people's lives, and you may have started exposing some of those things, but not before these people convinced them that you were the one to worry about. And I feel like it's just now being exposed, or it soon will be, that these people were full of shit. And that you were the one that was trying to help this person, and these people were robbing them blind in some sort of way. Pennington, Pet. Having an affair. Dig a little deeper and you'll find all the evidence that you'll need. A crafty person great at manipulating others. They love the thrill and think that others are too stupid to catch them at it. So, people are saying that you're a thieving whore, I guess. And that's I don't mean to laugh, but damn, people are really cutthroat and out to get you, aren't they? But that's okay, because you know what? Your walk will speak louder than anybody's talk, but they are instilling fear in people. They are causing people to overthink the situation with you and causing them to question who you are as a person. And some people may actually believe this without even digging to find anything, because they're like, oh, I've dealt with this too much. I don't want to deal with this. I always attract this. So why would I believe that this is anybody different? So try not to take it personally if people do believe this. And if people are saying this and it's not the truth at all, you know what? They could be covering up their own things as well. But I really feel like as far as the thief part, I feel like that is somebody covering up their own things. As far as this part, I feel like this may actually be people that are trying to keep you from having a happy romantic life, and they are very jealous of the prospects that you get, the attention that you get, the types of people that are attracted to you. And they don't get those same offers themselves because they are not somebody who is loyal, and they're not somebody who's trustworthy, and they're not somebody who is only with one person. And so they may be very upset about that. This could even be somebody who cheated on you in the past, and they're trying to destroy anything you have in the future, because if they can't have you, nobody can. Very intelligent and uses their brain power to their advantage, hurting others in the process. Very unemotional and without much empathy. Everything is an experiment or a transaction to them. Everyone a test subject. And so you could be somebody who really learns a lot from every situation that you go into. You could be somebody who tries to find the lesson in it. You could be somebody who applies those lessons in your life. And so people may be saying that you use the situations as test subjects or as things to learn from. I had to stop that for a second and let that truck pass by, although the car wash is running across the street now, and that's pretty loud too, but not louder than me. Anyway, which didn't used to be a thing, because you know what, I used to be a very, very quiet person. Anyway, you are also very intelligent. People are talking about how intelligent you are, and if you've dealt with intelligent people, which I'm sure you are because you're a very intelligent person, you also know that with intelligence comes the ability to be able to manipulate, use, and abuse people. And so people could be using the fact that you're intelligent to convince people of their argument as well. Some may even be saying that you're a gold digger in some sort of way too. Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke to broke. I'm going to say it that way instead of the other way. Get down, girl. Go ahead. Get down. Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down. Super sexual, running around with everyone. Can't hold us down. Pink. Fiery, passionate, fun, good time person. Everyone wants to know you or have you, and some have lied about it. Don't worry or focus on it. Most don't believe the ones talking shit about you anyway. Nobody can hold us down. Nobody can hold us down. Never can, never will. What, am I not supposed to have an opinion just because I'm a woman? What? I mean, you know, if a guy has 3 girls, then he's the man. He can even give her sex and head galore. But if a girl do the same, then you call her a whore. It doesn't even matter if you're sleeping with a bunch of people. Who gives a fuck? It's none of their business. But I really don't think that you are. I feel like there's a lot of people who have lied about being able to get into bed with you, because being able to get into bed with you seems to be somewhat of a status symbol. And so there is definitely not a lot of people that are believing the shit being talked about you. There are some. But try not to focus on it. Try not to care about it. Hold your head high and don't worry about the BS. It's easier said than done, I know, but I've had a lot of people talk this shit about me as well. You can find my rumor mill thing from a couple weeks ago where some 15, 16-year-old kid came and offered me $100 to get on my knees for him because, once again, people were running around talking about how I accept money for fucking sex, which is bullshit. I've had sex with 2 people in the last year and a half. So yeah, there's not many people who have gotten here, but there's a lot of people who have talked about it, lied about it, said they have. And you know what? The circumstances may have looked like it, but I don't give a flying fuck, because if people are looking at the situation from such a shallow viewpoint and believing that shit, then I don't need those people in my life anyway. That just sorts out the trash for me. So allow it to sort out the trash. Now let's see what else people are saying about you. You are a very loving soul. Animals, the earth, people, and plants are all very important to you, and you stand up to protect them all with a fiery passion. Never let others talk you out of that or cause you to turn away. You are passionate, and you believe in equality and respect for all of life. You're not crazy. And double standards may be something that really bothers you. People being okay. That's why the song Pink's song, Can't Hold Us Down came out. Pink and Little Kim, I think, and I don't think it's Queen Latifah. I don't remember who else the other person is that sings it. It's definitely not Queen Latifah. Maybe there's a Queen Latifah song that's important. Or, The Last Holiday, great movie. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. You're very passionate. You believe in what you believe in, and you express your beliefs on those things. You're very honest. You're very straightforward. You are somebody who has turned people down in a very cold fashion at times as well. And that could be part of the reason why some people are, you know what, I had one guy came up to me one night and he's like, he was trying to get there, and I was like, dude, you're looking for a daughter and I ain't looking for a daddy. I'm sorry. You'll find one somewhere, and no judgment at all for what you're looking for, but that daughter ain't me. So, you could definitely be somebody who's very confident when it comes to turning people down as well. And you could have bruised some egos along the way. A special person with a special purpose. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up known throughout the world. They make such a big impact in the lives of others, known and unknown. So, people are definitely talking about who you are as a person, what you're doing for your work, for your career. Some of you could actually be YouTube readers as well, or influencers on social media in some sort of way, protesters. You could be going into politics. You could definitely be somebody who is headed to a very strong leadership position. You're somebody who has a lot of special gifts and abilities. You're somebody who's a very special person with a very big heart. And people are definitely talking about how they won't be surprised if you end up known throughout the entire world, because you make such a big impact in the lives of others, whether you know about it or you don't know about it. Even people that you probably wouldn't even remember meeting. You have made a giant impact in their life. I actually had somebody that got a hold of me 10 years after I talked to them about something. I went on a vacation to Virginia City back in 2009. And this person got a hold of me like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And they were like, I don't know if you remember me, but you made such a big impact on me that day, and I just wanted to let you know how much it meant to me. And I was like, I am sorry, no offense, I don't remember you. I have talked to thousands upon thousands of people, and so I don't remember you, but I am very happy that I could make that big impact on you. And I think they were a little bit upset because I didn't remember them, but you know what? That's not my fault. I mean, you know, I deal with many, many people, and that's okay. It's okay that I didn't remember them. I can't remember every single person that ever walked into my life for 2 seconds. And really, it must have been a very small conversation, because I do remember a lot of them that I've talked to. I remember one that I talked to when I was about 16 years old from Haiti. But it was a very big conversation, and we talked for months about the abuse that she had gone through. So it depends on, you know, the impact they made on my life as well. Lovers, the Knave of Chalice, the Shark, the Gazelle, and the Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. So people are talking about how you have a tendency to accept the apologies of people around you. You're very poised, graceful, dignified. You're very patient. You're very stable. You're very grounded. People are also talking about how you're very emotional, very intuitive, very loving, kind, caring, compassionate, empathetic. People are talking about how you may be a little bit silly at times, how you express your love so easily, how you wear your heart on your sleeve. People are also talking about how you look in the mirror and what you see when you look in the mirror. You see yourself with a lot of confidence, a lot of belief. You're a very free person. You're not somebody who's codependent. And when you get into a situation with somebody, you're looking for a situation that is not codependent as well. You're looking for a situation that's very free, but very together. You may get a lot of love offers as well. People may also be talking about a move you recently made, or one that you may be making in the future, or investments that you may be investing in. People may also be talking about a house that you may be buying, or some sort of real estate things that you may be dealing with. Some of you may even be real estate agents who may actually work in vacation rentals and things like that. People may be talking about some of the passive aggressiveness that you have. People may also be talking about how you have been targeted, because people may have thought that you were prey and they severely regretted it later, because they know now that you're not prey, that you are the predator. Alpha, good song. Mr. Preacher, time to give up the throne. I'm the master now, damn, it's good to be home. Just call me Alpha. It's good to be home. Somebody tried to keep you in a cage because your power was far too real for them. That's what those people are doing with their rumors, their lies, their gossip. They're trying to keep you in a cage. They're trying to put you in a cage and keep you there. And you cannot be bound. You are somebody who cannot be bound. You're also somebody who has forgiven a lot of these people who have hurt you. You have accepted apologies from a lot of the people who have hurt you, who have come back later and apologized for it. So that is pretty much what I got for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, who these people could be. And if you guys did enjoy this reading or you got anything from it, it would be awesome if you could like, share, comment, subscribe, donate, or leave a timestamp. My birthday is coming up this Friday. I'm so excited. Anyway, I really do appreciate anybody who supports me, as I'm here to support you guys on a regular basis. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.